In this video, we'll explore the city of Český Krumlov in Czechia. Český Krumlov lies in South Bohemia, known in Czech as Jihočeský kraj. The region is situated south of Prague. A larger city of South Bohemia, České Budějovice, also called Budweis, is nearby. South of the border in Austria lies the city of Linz. Czech is the main language. English and German are also spoken, particularly in the tourism sector. Český Krumlov has a population of about 12,800 residents. The historic center of Český Krumlov is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Český Krumlov is situated on the Vltava River. The Vltava flows southwards from the Bohemian forest, passes through Czechia and merges with the Elbe River, eventually reaching the North Sea. To the north lies the Blanský les forest, a natural monument. The Lipno Reservoir is located to the southwest of Český Krumlov. Český Krumlov's location is unique, as is its history. The area that is now Český Krumlov was first settled in the Paleolithic with artifacts dating back 35 to 50,000 years. The town developed around a 10th century castle on the Vltava and became the seat of influential Czech families, including the Rosenbergs and later the Schwarzenbergs. 15th centuries, turning Český Krumlov into a major cultural and economic hub. Despite repeated pillaging during the 30 Years' War, the town survived and continued to thrive into the 18th century as a fortified settlement. The 19th century brought industrial growth, railway connections and a shift towards a German-speaking majority, while Czech cultural life began to emerge. After World War I, Český Krumlov became a part of the Bohemian Forest region in the newly created Czechoslovakia. In 1919, the Treaty of Saint-Germain-en-Laye recognized the area as part of Czechoslovakia. In 1938, it was annexed by Nazi Germany. Under communist rule, the historic core was largely preserved, the castle was nationalized in 1947, and functional buildings were added. Since the Velvet Revolution, Český Krumlov has been revitalized as a leading tourist destination, restored to UNESCO World Heritage status in 1992, and remains a symbol of Czech cultural heritage. After you've heard about the moving history of Český Krumlov, next are its modern transport connections. Regional train 194 connects České Budějovice with Černý Kříž and stops in Český Krumlov. Road I-39, which runs south of České Budějovice, passes through Český Krumlov. Various smaller roads link surrounding villages to Český Krumlov. The nearest large airport is in Prague, the capital of Czechia. A smaller airport in České Budějovice is closer to Český Krumlov. When describing Český Krumlov, we should mention personalities born there who shaped the city. Among the well-known artists who worked in Český Krumlov was the painter Egon Schiele. He was a prominent expressionist painter. Anna Choromy, a Czech-German painter and sculptor, was born in Český Krumlov but later left Czechoslovakia and spent her life in Austria. She is best known for her sculpture Cloak of Conscience. Architecture not only shaped Český Krumlov but also influenced the lives of its inhabitants. The most prominent building in Český Krumlov skyline is the castle Zámek Český Krumlov. Construction began in the 13th century and the castle was expanded and modified several times thereafter. Several aristocratic families, including the Rosenbergs, Eggenbergs and Schwarzenbergs, ruled from the castle over the surrounding region. Another notable building is Villa T.G. Masaryk No. 114, built in 1884 on the foundations of a 16th century structure in Neo-Renaissance style by architect Josef Malý. The only surviving gate from the medieval fortification is the Budějovický Gate. It was constructed around 1598 above the Poličnice River, a tributary of the Vltava. The town hall, located on central Svornosti Square, features a 16th century Renaissance facade and attic. Today it houses the city office and a museum. There are also religious buildings in Český Krumlov, such as the Church of St. Vitus. It is easily seen from afar due to its height. The church was built in the 15th century in Gothic style. It is closely associated with Rosenberg and Schwarzenberg families. In addition to Christian monuments, there is also a synagogue in Český Krumlov. The synagogue was built in 1909 by Czech architect Viktor Kafka in neo-Romanesque style. Though it is no longer used for religious purposes, it now houses a cultural center. The Jewish cemetery was established in 1891 and was financed by Ignaz Spiro, a paper factory owner. The current Christian cemetery was founded in 1890 on the eastern edge of the city. Next, we turn to notable theater buildings. The open-air revolving auditorium in the castle garden dates from 1958. It operates as an open-air theater during the summer months. While the open-air revolving auditorium is outdoors, the castle Baroque theater is inside the castle. The Baroque theater was originally built in 1682 by Jan Christian of Eggenberg and staged works by Lope de Vega, Shakespeare and others. In addition to theaters, Český Krumlov is also home to several notable museums. The first is the Schiele Art Centrum, dedicated to expressionist painter Egon Schiele. It displays Schiele's paintings and hosts temporary exhibitions by other artists. Josef Seidel, a local photographer, gained fame in the early 20th century with his landscape panoramas. Adjacent to Zamek Český Krumlov are the castle gardens, Zamecká zahrada. They were established in the second half of the 17th century in Baroque style. City life also relies on basic infrastructure, such as bridges, which we discuss next. Lazebnický most connects the district of Latran with the inner city. Its modern form dates to the 1930s and features a statue of St. John Nepomuk. Another notable bridge is Plášťový most, which connects the upper castle with the Baroque castle theater. Like other Czech cities, Český Krumlov hosts regular events. The major event in Český Krumlov is the International Music Festival held in July and August. It showcases music from the 15th century to the present day. Český Krumlov is not only a tourist destination. Various companies across industries operate there. The Eggenberg brewery traces its origins to the Eggenberg family, who ruled Český Krumlov. In the past, Český Krumlov has served as a location for several films. The 1996 film The Adventures of Pinocchio, based on Carl Collodi's book and directed by Steve Barron, was partially shot in Český Krumlov. Another film partially shot in Český Krumlov is The Illusionist, 2006, a romantic mystery directed by Neil Berger. We have reached the end of our episode. The sources used for this video are listed below. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.